Hey there! Today I'm going to be doing another miniature video. This is going to be showing a technique that I really love when creating miniatures. It's called caning. Now a lot of people ask me, how do you make your tomatoes? How do you make those little slices and stuff like that? Caning is a technique that I use to make all these fruits and things like that. They're all sliced and stuff like that. It's a common technique used by miniaturists, and today I'm going to show you the basic idea of it. So, let's get started. So, canes are kind of what they sound like. They're little snakes of clay, and I cut them, and it's kind of like cutting the real thing, pretty much, except it doesn't really look like it's just a big long length of clay. But, here's better focus here. I can cut slices just like that, as you can see. I'll show you how this is done. You might be trying to guess how this is done, but I'm going to show you a very simplified version anyway. That's a tomato. Here's an orange I made recently. And here they are together. To make them look more real, I often texture them and add like gloss and all that, but today I'm just going to kind of show you the general theory or technique of making canes. Now here are all my other canes. I have a lot of them. You can make banana cane, I've made a lemon cane, tomato cane, cucumber cane, pickle cane. You can make all sorts of anything you cut up pretty much. Fruits, vegetables, things like that. Okay, now we're going to show you how to make a simplified version of a cane. So I just rolled some orange, some white, and some green clay. Well, the green clay is just in a little log. So then I just wrapped the white sheet around the green, and I used my blade to trim it and cut off the ends. And make sure you get all the ends off so you don't have any like overhang, or else it's going to ruin your cane. Clear the excess, and then you start rolling the orange. Depending on how thick you want it, you can change the thickness. Here I've just made it much thicker just because I wanted to use up the clay. And I started, squishing it around each side. Because you can't start rolling it until it's a little bigger. So what you do is you start pressuring on each side, trying to get it a little longer. I think you probably can guess kind of what's going on here. Remember, I don't make these canes small, I make them much bigger. Like the tomato cane is often like 4 inches, not 4 feet, 4 inches in diameter. This is just a small one, but normally they're quite large, and I roll them out really thin. So now we're rolling them out here. And you just gotta roll it out to the size you want it. Yeah, so that's basically the idea of making a cane. There's obviously much harder ones. This is very, very simple. Tomato canes are a show of that. Tomato canes are hard, so hard. They take a long time to do, and there's so many different colors. But this is just the general idea of making a cane. This is the theory. This is how you cut slices, and yeah. I also advise letting a cane chill or letting it sit overnight for a while, just because they're often quite warm after using them, or after rolling them. And all the offcuts you can just throw in a little box. I have all my extra clay in here. It's really useful for doing other canes later. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was rather short, but I hope this was really helpful for you, because I know a lot of people ask how to do this. I'll hopefully put a tutorial up in the future about just making specific canes and things like that, but for now this is just the general idea, and you can play around with it. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.